Okay, ladies, I don't know about you, but there are times when I need a fast card. So today I have for you a 10-minute creation. For my creation, I'm going to use the Thank You from Rose Wonder. I'm going to use the big flower from Special Reason. I'm going to use the Stylish Stems framelits to match that big stamp. I'm going to use the big leaf from Botanical Builders. I'm going to use rose red ink, the Triple Banner Punch. I'm going to use some rose red cardstock, and this is 1 inch by, let me see real quick, 4 inches. This one is 3 1/4 by 4 inches. This one is slightly smaller than the rose red. I tend to like mine 3/16 smaller. But if it's easier for you, just go 1/4 of an inch because it's only 1/16 of an inch more. But I like the looks of that, so that's why I do it. This is a scrap to stamp my flower on so that I can cut it out. I have a, excuse me, a piece of Very Vanilla. Oh, I think I said Whisper White. These are Very Vanilla, sorry. That is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And I don't have it here, but I will be using some garden green cardstock to cut this out. Let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rose red ink, and I'm going to stamp Thank You. You can use any sentiment you want, but I tend to need a lot of thank you stamps. And I'm going to stamp it, and I'm going to use my mat to help me get my placement. Move this up into the camera range better. Just down here in the corner. And when you're using our photopolymer stamps, make sure when you put it down, you let it sit for a few minutes so that the ink transfers. A lot of people will stamp it and pick it up, and then they don't get a good crisp image. That's the key. All right, moving on to our flower. And for this one, because it is a large stamp, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this face up, and I'm going to ink it with my pad. And not only do I get to see, do I have good coverage, there's a spot right there. There we go. And if need be, you can stamp it several times. It's still okay. There, that's better. Every once in a while you get one. There's still a spot there, but that could be, I don't know, because I don't put my labels on the back so that they'll stick to my blocks better. Okay, again, I'm going to stamp this, and I'm going to wait. And I'm wondering, I think I see a little air bubble there. I'm going to wait for it to transfer. Not bad. There's still some spots, but I'm going to take my handy dandy little blender pen and just kind of blend it in a little bit to hide those spots. Okay. All right, now I'm going to the Big Shot, and I'm going to cut out my flower and my 2 leaves out of scraps, and then we'll finish the card. Okay, I've got my, there's one. Now it's going to take me a while to find it. I cut both of them. There it is. It got mixed in with the scraps. All right, I'm going to put these on the back of my flower using some glue dots. Glue dots are your friend if you are in a hurry. So I stick a glue dot on the back. and I stick that down like so. Then I take another glue dot, put it on the back, and stick that one down, and those are done. I'm going to take and put my strip in. Oh, sorry about my dog. Trying to tell me somebody's moving around upstairs, and I know that. All right. Okay, I've cut my banner. Let's get started with the card. We're almost done. Okay. Let's finish now. Maybe I can get it in before she starts barking again. Okay, so I'm taking some glue. I'm putting it on the back of my panel. And I'm putting my panel down. Then I'm going to take that panel, put some glue on the back, and I'm going to center this on my card like so. All right, now it's time for my banner. And I'm going to put my banner up here. All right, the only thing I have left to do is to add my flower. So I'm going to take my dimensionals, and as you all know, I cut my dimensionals in half because you can put them all over without too many issues. I don't want that one there, I want it on the other side. There you go. Plus, you don't use as much. I mean, in spaces like this, you know, I can put them wherever I want and have it covered. Do you believe this, ladies? Here we go. Just make sure you put your flower on the right way and your leaves don't hang off. There it is. Done. 10 minutes or less. I will take and stamp the inside in the envelope, and my card is done. Hope you enjoyed this one.